Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you what was in my IPSY bag for July 2014. As you guys know, if you have been subscribed to my channel for a little while now, I don't do IPSY unbaggings or unboxings or whatever you want to call them. I just do my reviews a few days or a week after I get my bag, depending on what the products are. If it's like skincare or things like that, you know, I tend to wait a little bit longer to really try them out. But the products that we got this time were pretty easy to use straight up. I got them a few days ago, but this month I actually got a few of the same products but some different ones. So I just wanted to show you guys everything, and let me just jump right in because you guys know my intros are always super long. So in the bag it does say sensationally sun-kissed, and you know, take a picture of your goodies, you post it on Instagram or Twitter or something, and you know, whatever. But in the back just has like different brands that IPSY carries, and obviously it's just like a sun themed little thing, and I guess that's like somebody swimming. Looks like, I don't know, or floating. Oh, okay, it's someone floating. Those are the legs, those are the arms, and that's like her hat. I'm like, it looks like her legs are broken. But yeah, and then here I have a free shipping code IPSY Bear FS if you guys want to use that. I'm not going to use it. In this bag I did get like the little 5-in-1 BB cream eyeshadow, so I guess that's what came with this. And the bag is just this super neon pink scalloped edge bag with a little IPSY pull here. The inside is just white. Yeah, it doesn't smell great. It just smells like a pool flotation device, but I mean, my sense of smell is way off, so I don't really care. Usually if something smells funny, I just kind of air it out. But it's a cute little bag, but it's really flat, so it's not like it's going to carry a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, so, but it's different than what we've gotten, so I appreciate that. Granted, I could probably make this for like 50 cents with the sewing machine. It's very simple, but it is adorable. This is Lavalin Bio Balance. This is Jojoba Skin Soother Gel Cream. And I just, you know, squirted like a little dot here so you guys can see. It doesn't have, like, I don't smell anything, but you can see like how thin that consistency is. And sure, you know, it's moisturizing. It feels nice. I don't know if this is something that is kind of like a Bengay, you know, it's like, why after strenuous physical activity? I originally thought this was just something because it's a gel cream. I was like, oh, it's for like after sun, like if you get sunburned or something. I kind of just throw it in like my makeup bag for work and use it as a hand lotion, you know, whatever. But yeah, I don't do too much strenuous activity. I do go to the gym, but you know, come on, let's be honest. It's not like I'm playing like a football game. But I mean, sure, this is nice. It's just, you know, a lotion. It's fine. Nothing exciting for IPSY, to be completely honest. Now, the rest of the products actually was really excited about. This is Hang 10, which we saw a month or two ago. We got like an SPF, which was not exciting whatsoever. But this is the Hang 10 08 Dark Tanning Oil Natural Sunscreen SPF 08. Like, really? Hang 10 is a new brand to me. I just heard about it a couple months ago from IPSY, and it's nice. It gives a nice glisten. I don't know. Yeah, I think you can definitely tell like the difference. Non-tanning oil, tanning oil. But it gives a nice glisten and gleam. It's not really gross. This hand isn't like super nasty. You know, so it's nice. And I mean, I think a lot of people are getting frustrated with my dog hitting my camera. Ugh, sorry guys. I think some people are getting frustrated because IPSY isn't carrying as much makeup products, but I actually got makeup products in this bag, so I was really happy. And but then there are things like this that I find helpful. You know, like it's nice. I hate spending money on like tanning oils and sunscreens, so it is kind of like helpful to get like your little samples for the summer. It's not like I go to the beach or the pool every single day either, so the samples that I get in my IPSY bag do carry me through the summer, which is really nice. So I personally did like this, and oh, like every friggin' sunscreen, tanning oil, anything, this smells so amazing. It smells so good. I love it. Now the next three products I got, now I got these in both of my IPSY bags, so that carried over. What else? Oh, okay, and then I got this in both IPSY bags also, and it's the 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow. This does have SPF 15, which I think might be like a revolutionary thing. I've never heard of any kind of eyeshadow, you know, have like any kind of BB cream effect, benefits, SPF, anything like that. But I had to go online, and I believe this is in Divine Wine, and it's super dark, and I am wearing it right now. You could kind of see, I do have like an orangey kind of over here, like a mineral shadow, but I have a little demo of me putting it on. But yeah, so this is Divine Wine. Both of my samples were in Divine Wine. It just has this little doe foot applicator. It is very, very wet, and you know, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's a cream eyeshadow. It does apply very nicely. It's very, very pigmented, I will say that. It is supposed to be super long wearing, and I found it long wearing. It's supposed to be like a primer, not creasing. It's supposed to help brighten your skin for discolored eyelids and make you look more youthful and awake. I don't know. This sample is not going to last me like weeks and weeks, where it's actually going to benefit my skin cells and the deep skin layers and really give that effect, if that even happens. But it did not crease on me. It does last all day long. You know, it didn't really wear. And this is I don't know if it's just because it's such a dark pigmented color. It's supposed to instantly smooth delicate eyelids while diffusing the appearance of lines and wrinkles. I'm not really sure. My eyelids aren't like too crazy. And it has the SPF, which I believe that it has the SPF. So I like it. It's a super tiny sample, but at the same time, it's something different, and it's bare minerals. So if this was like a $2 eyeshadow, I'd be like, what the heck, give me a bigger, just give me a full size. But you know, it's a new product, it's something to try. And honestly, when was the last time any one of us went through any kind of cream or regular eyeshadow, you know? So it's not an exciting size sample, but the product itself is interesting and different. So I was glad to try it, because I know some people didn't get it. Now, the next thing is from Elizabeth Mott. It is this cheek and lip stain. It's called Tints and Sass, which I believe is like a wordplay, and it's supposed to sound like TNA. It's adorable, and I like the back. It has like these little garter belt looking designs, and it's just a cheapened lip stain. It's similar to like the Benefit Lolly tint or whatever. It just has this doe foot applicator, and you know, I really don't like the way they smell, you know, like, and I'm not a big fan of putting the same product from the same applicator on my cheeks and my lips. That's just the way I am. I am wearing it on my cheeks. I do have a demo. It is something you have to quickly work with, and it does stain. You can see it here. I blended it in with my finger. Normally what I would do is use my e.l.f. small stipple brush to just buff it into place, but that was upstairs. God forbid I take the time to like run upstairs. But I did use it both ways. They both apply nicely. Obviously, if you use your finger, it's gonna stain. If you use your brush, you can always wash it. But it is really nice. I think as for the summer, it's a nice flush of color. It's just rosy and like that healthy glow. It kind of gives like that nice glow. You can see it's not a strong lip color. It's just like a light color. That's it. So at least I don't look dead, but you know, I'm not a fan of this for the lips, but I do like it. I think it's adorable. The packaging is really cute. I think it's a really good size sample. This is 0.35 ounces, so 10 grams, and it is from Elizabeth Mott, which we've gotten like cream shadows and shadow sticks also from Elizabeth Mott. So I really like this. I was actually really excited to get that. And then the last product I got in my first IPSY bag was this Pure Waterproof Mascara. This is the Big Look with Argan Oil, and I have a demo of this also. Now, Pure Minerals is a nicer brand, and this is obviously just like a deluxe sample size. It has these raised water droplets similar to that the MAC, what is it, like Aquatic or some kind of one of their recent lines that was like really, really pretty. I don't really follow that kind of stuff, but I thought the packaging was beautiful. But this is really cute, and so I love the packaging. You could kind of see right there the raised water droplets. And it does have argan oil, and it is waterproof, which is really good because I only have one waterproof mascara. I don't really like them because they're so difficult to take off. And I was like, okay, this is old. I need to get rid of it. Now I am wearing it right now. It's very easy to apply. I like the wand personally. It is like a plastic bristled wand. It's, you know, a little bendy, but not crazy like the Miss Manga or Manga mascara, I think. But it's a, you know, a wider wand. The bristles are all one length. There aren't bristles really on the end, but it is very easy to get in there, wiggle up, build up the denseness of your lashes. I did do like 3 coats just to get my lashes like this, and I like it. you know, I didn't curl my lashes. I really, when I first try a mascara, try to let it do its thing. But I actually did like this. And I think it's interesting that it has argan oil. Is it something that I would buy just because I'm like, ooh, it has argan oil? No, like that kind of stuff doesn't really get me. But it is a good mascara. Now, the only thing is these lashes right now, every time I blink, they keep catching on each other, so I probably have like a little clump. And I did notice it did get a little bit clumpy. I really had to focus on it, so I think you'll see that in the demo at one point that I was having issues like that. So that's that. Now with my other bag, the other two items I got was also a lip product and the They're Real mascara. I am obsessed with this mascara. This is my all-time #1 super favorite mascara, Benefit They're Real. Love, 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 love it. I'm not going to open it because, like I said, I have so many mascaras that are open, so I was psyched. Now the last product I have is this PIXY Tinted Brilliance Balm in Pretty Pink. And it is a very pretty pink color. It's the typical PIXY packaging, just like this nice like light green. Now mine looks super jacked up because it is. I had it in my makeup bag. It does just twist up like this. And it was like really long and pointed, which made it really great. However, the thing I hate about packaging like this is that it is so freaking cheap. This is not IPSY's fault. This is PIXY. I mean, this comes off so easily. Like, I have smushed it as far as it will go, and it just like falls right off. So this was in my little makeup bag, and when I opened my makeup bag, the cap was off. This whole like tip was smushed off. It was all over my makeup, the bag itself. Really, really, really annoying packaging. This is not something that's travel friendly, and by travel friendly, I mean other than you walking around holding it or putting it in its own little Ziploc, like just leave it in your vanity, which is really annoying. What's the point? So, but it is a very pretty color, and I'm just gonna put this over. So that's the color. Now it is over that lip stain, but that stain wasn't really deep to begin with. It is moisturizing, it's creamy, it's very easy to apply. It's light enough that I don't need a lip liner. And it feels really nice. It doesn't smell like, it smells a little pepperminty. It doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't tingle, nothing like that. It has like a nice refreshing kind of scent. And it's a pretty color. I do like it. I wish it just wasn't, I wish this cap wasn't retarded, you know, like it's just useless and it's not something that I can really carry around. But yeah, so that's it. That is my IPSY bag. Hope you guys enjoyed. In the comments down below, let me know what you guys have gotten. I know a lot of people are canceling their IPSY subscriptions. I actually really liked this month, but I've seen a lot of other people's unbaggings, and some people got like some crappy like stuff. And I don't know if you guys go on and review. Whenever I get my bag, I always review it right away on IPSY.com. I review each individual product. And sometimes like I'll go back and redo my profile thing and change up the brands I like, the stores I like to shop at, the styles I like, because I just didn't want any more perfume samples or nail polishes or things like that. But let me know what you guys have gotten. Let me know if you've been loving or hating IPSY, or if you're new to it. I do have a link down below if you want to, and I don't know, I feel like there's the way to get past the wait list. If you guys know, comment down below so other people can find out, because I did get some kind of email saying that. So I'll have to look through my junk mail and see if I still have that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As usual, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one, and stay beautiful, stay blessed. Bye guys.